I'm DJ Preemo, and I present to you So What's Up.
Okay, computer, run it back.
So what's up?
All right, get ready for this one. We got a lot of episodes to do. But this one is a high request, and we're finally at it. Like they say, wait for it. Think y'all ready. Jay-Z's D Evils from the album Reasonable Doubts. Now, a lot of people have been asking me in comments, is that your handwriting? Of course it is. Not only that, these are the handwritings of these discs the way that they were always done. So it's not like I'm making these, because I don't even know where to get the stickers and the discs anymore. I mean, I guess I could order on certain platforms, but the bottom line is these are boxes and boxes of all of my songs that were contained on floppy disks, just in case you are late to the episodes. We're already way deep into it, but this is what all the sounds are contained on. This is how we did our programming when we got into the sample era of making hip hop records and everything else that I was producing and remixing. So yes, this is the original handwriting. You know, why change it? It looks more pure this way. And a lot of people are asking, what is that? Is that the year? No, that is the actual tempo of the song, okay? 86 beats per minute, or we say BPM. You know, studio slang. Beat slang, you know, those that do what we do, DJ, you know, we talk that type of language. This is very special for many, many reasons. I knew Jay-Z back in 1988. He was also running with the artist that became one of our label mates when we were signed to Chrysalis Records on EMI Distribution, which later on became us moving over to Virgin Records, which do the same distribution, which was called SEMA. I don't even know if they're around still, but that was our distributors. We used to always do a lot of events to promote our product. MC Hammer was part of it. Vanilla Ice was a part of it. SBK Records was a part of it, which had Technotronic. Remember that record with Y'all Kid K? Pump Up the Jam, Pump It Up. Remember that? They were label mates with us. So we all were seeing each other in passing and doing all these runs to promote with mom and pop stores. Mom and pop stores are the local stores that handle distribution of our music in the neighborhood, not the big chains, you know, the Tower Records and things of that nature. These are the neighborhood stores that may be small and people go to the hood to go shopping for them, for the records that they're looking for, and we catered to that during that era of the 90s. With this being in 1996, going back one more time to 1988, Jaz-O and Jay-Z were together all of the time. They used to rhyme together. Jaz-O and Jay-Z are both from Marcy Projects in Brooklyn. That's a very, very notorious project in the borough, and you go through it if you're from there. So the album Reasonable Doubt is important to me for so many reasons, because it was very, very historic to be a part of the beginning and shaping of this album, along with so many good producers, especially Ski from Original Flavor. He was a very important part. He was managed by Dame Dash at the time. I used to live in the Bronx on 183rd, which we call the Third. Big up to the Bronx. We lived down the block from each other at the time. So all of this with the connection to Brooklyn and the Bronx and Harlem, I was around during that time to see all that get put together. But not only that, shout out all the producers, you know, Ski, Peter Panic, Nobody, DJ Irv at the time, which is Irv Gotti, Sean Kane, which is Sean C, Jaz-O as a producer, DJ Clark Kent, very important. All the people that performed on it, Mary J. Blige, Notorious B.I.G., rest in peace, Foxy Brown, Sauce Money, and shout to Maria Davis. Very, very, very important piece of the whole puzzle beyond just hip hop. Shout out to Memphis Bleak, who's on the album. It's the first time I met him. He's from Marcy Projects as well. He did Coming of Age, one of my favorite records on there. I think I got everybody on the producers. If I missed you, I apologize, but you know who you are, because this album is monumental to our history. I got to also shout out Reggie Osei, who was part of the legal team that created the paperwork, along with other attorneys, when Rockefeller formed their business with Dame, Biggs, and Jay. He was a part of that. Y'all may know Reggie O.C. as Combat Jack, who passed a few years ago. Rest in peace to you, brother. And the Combat Jack show, a lot of people know that in hip hop. So it's a lot of ties to it that I've been around from day one. One thing we love about this album is its spoken code, which is more like speaking another language. You may catch certain words that you understand, but for us, it was so relatable to the streets and just to everybody that understood what hustling and struggle and survival is all about. And Jay-Z embodied that intro to outro. Shout to Pain in the Ass too, with all of the mafioso skits. Okay, I'm reloaded. It's Pain in the Ass, Paindass. Shout to him. Crazy history, man. But moving forward, this song right here was fully orchestrated by Jay-Z. That's when you could just get on the phone. Well, I still can. I can still call him up. But back then, he would call me and tell me what the concept of what he wanted, and he would literally do the rap over the phone. He told me, I want to do a song called The Evils. He described what it was about, and then he did the rhyme, at least the first verse, on the phone. He included the scratch ideas. The Dear God, I wonder, can you save me? The Illuminati got my mind, soul, and my body. The secret society trying to keep the eye on me. And then the I Can't Die with Snoop. All of that was orchestrated by him, and I told him, meet me at D&D. I hear it, the idea. Let me now figure out how to orchestrate the sound. Because if you describe a sound to me or what you're looking for, I'm very good at tailoring it to what you want. Recipes to Guru Gangstar. He always used to say in interviews, Premier's a beat tailor. It's like putting on a suit. He can look at you and go, all right, this is what you should wear, and you look miraculous. Well, this is miraculous. I came down with the idea. Jay-Z walked in. I hit play. Whoa. I didn't hit play. As I said, the sounds are contained on this floppy disk. So, when you put it into, at that time, the Akai S950 sampler and the Akai MPC60, which is how I triggered my samples from the 950 to your ears and to the 2-inch tape, which is what we recorded on. Again, this is before digital. When you put this in, the beat sounds like this. Sounds so beautiful, don't you agree? All right. Not only that, the album certified platinum. And I remember, we were used to getting plaques from so many artists, we didn't get one for Reasonable Doubt. 10 years later, Jay-Z decides to do a 10-year anniversary of Reasonable Doubt at Radio City Music Hall, where he found the original Lexus and brought it on stage that he used to drive to D&D Studios to do sessions. VCR, TVs in the headrest, the whole 9 yards, before that became a popular thing. After the show, Jay-Z said, I want all the producers to come backstage because we are going to have an after party in the Rainbow Room at NBC Studios. We all went backstage, and now you see, we received our platinum plaques, which is right there in your face. Check it out. Oh yeah, it looks good, don't it? But there's one more thing to add to that. Now that 25 years of this incredible album has now reached its highlight, and 25 years is a milestone, we now were gifted by Jay-Z directly with Rockefeller pendants, blinged out and everything. And the crazy thing is, on the back it says RD2596. RD is Reasonable Doubt. 25 is 25 years. 96 is the year 96, all in diamonds as well. And, it's about that time to do that. Put this down for a second. Shout to Mr. Kodak Lens himself, Lenny S. Thank you for reaching out to me to get this to happen. Thank you, Jay-Z. Yeah, baby. Let's do it. Bling, bling. Oh, yeah. I got mines. Can't get yours. You had to be a part of it. Salute Jay-Z, the legacy of Rockefeller, the entire original team, Dame, Biggs, and Jay. And again, because of this, things like this happen. Salute to floppy disk.
It's changing us, and now we're lethal, infected with the evils. God, I wonder, can you save me? Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body. God, I wonder, can you save me? Secret society, trying to keep the eye on me. God, I wonder, can you save me? Illuminati want my mind, soul, and my body.